Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! And that could set him on his way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Brandt?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard, real chance here. Rijkaard! He's got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Triol clears. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Lampard. And no, he's seen through all of that. Brandt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets his pass away. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Puyol. Robertson. And it's Messi. Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. Short changes him with that pass. Forlan looking to get on the end of this. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Forlan, and it's Neymar. Valverde. And the finish! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. A real chance if he can get through. Caicedo.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they
Son
can.
Heung-min. Brilliantly cut out. Costa Rica are looking to break at pace. And it's Neymar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard. Now it's Messi. Puyol cuts it out. Played with speed from back to front. Brandt. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And we hit half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Caicedo fiddles it through. Now it's Brandt. Keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal, and he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Rijkaard, he won't be happy with that one. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Robertson. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Lampard. And the keeper's got it again. And the keeper's given it away. Caicedo. Brandt. Robertson.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Almost an hour gone.
71.550.
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's run loose here. Valverde. Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get through.
Real chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Costa Rica are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Could move up a gear here. Always onto this.
Costa Rica have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Robertson. Messi. 75 minutes played. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. And it's lofted through here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So there's going to be another change here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pass is just off target. And he's in on... There's the shot! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Messi.
Costa Rica take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, here we go. He's had a hit! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measure.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Neymar. Messi.
Look, movement creates more...
Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
And I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kimmich. Ribéry. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich. Still goalless at the moment. Well, we expected better, and so did he. What a throw in. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Brandt! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Valverde. Gundogan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Brandt. Passing is crisp. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Brandt. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice interception, well timed.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gundogan, Hernandez, and here's Messi. Luis Suarez fiddles it through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, there's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now that's well seen too.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. And Robertson. Valverde.
Nibali really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Brandt. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. Kimmich. Well-timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a shade optimistic. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Brandt. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Done delicately. Ah, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Valverde. Brandt. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to the hour now. Hernandez. Rodri. Hernandez. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. Cannavaro. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. Now, just too much on that. He can get that clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 29, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 41, el dorsal 2.
Messi.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe. That has been cut short. Ribéry. And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now the finish! Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, great play! Foden! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well played. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Triol. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, they've got it again, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine, and the finish! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.